Today on the channel we're going to check out this new pedal that Joyo sent me. Let's go ahead and open it up. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to open up this pedal that Joyo sent me. Everything that Joyo has sent me regarding the Bant amp series amplifiers have been excellent. I love their products, so I'm excited to try out one of their pedals. Hopefully try out a lot more of these in the future. So let's see, what have they sent me? This one is the Tornado. Okay, cool. I like the packaging. Look at that. It's got like this gold aluminum foil looking stuff on it. So the Tornado pedal. All right, let's open it up and see what it looks like. The Joyo booklet. I see. It's kind of color coded. We've got the gold and the gold here. Very nice. Presentation is important to me. I love it. It usually indicates if they've spent a lot, usually indicates, you know, they've spent time on a product. If they spend a lot of time in their packaging and presentation, they've put a lot of thought into the product. Hopefully from the design aspects all the way to the presentation and the marketing, they're proud of it. So let's see, the knobs. The knobs are sort of retro-y. These are plastic. They're made to look metal, kind of made to look like chrome, but those are plastic knobs. Looks like we've got a volume here, and this one's bass, treble, drive, and boost. So we've got a boost and a drive. Okay, this is a boost switch, so evidently you can, if you want more, you've got this boost, and then this is a bypass. That's what that looks like, right? Don't have my glasses on. So yeah, bypass. The back of it, got a DC out for your pedal board. Not sure if this thing takes batteries or not, but we could open it up and see. Then there's your standard input and output. This actually says sync and off and always. So according to the manual, the toggle always fits in the middle here. The LEDs on both sides are on and not controlled by the foot switch, while the LED from the top is controlled by the foot switch. Toggle sync, all the LEDs from both sides and the top are controlled by this foot switch. Toggle off, the LEDs on both sides are off. The LED from the top is controlled by the foot switch. So it's just the LED, something with the LEDs, the way you can control them. Okay, another small update. What I get for not reading the manual, looks like this thing is only a DC out, so I'm going to have to run pedal power to this. I tried taking the back of this off and it wouldn't come off. I'm assuming you have to take these knobs off and undo everything, so I'm not going to mess with that. This does not take a 9-volt battery. I thought it was kind of like my Tech 21 pedal where you could slide this off and there'd be a 9-volt battery, but it is DC power only. The manual doesn't specify that, but since it doesn't mention a 9-volt, I'm going to assume it just doesn't take it, so it requires pedal power. Cool. I'm going to plug this thing into some pedal power, and we're going to mic some amps and see what this baby sounds like. Let's do it. Okay, so I've got a 1976 Fender Champ mic'd up with a Shure 57. We're running this into Pro Tools. I've got a little bit of stereo delay and reverb added to the signal, just a bit to make it sound produced and cool. And I'm running this clean, obviously, it's a Champ, and I've got the pedal down here with another camera on it so we can see exactly what's going on. And so let's begin. I'm not going to talk during this demo because I don't want the amp to bleed through my lapel microphone. I'm right here in front of it. And the next test, I'm going to put it in front of a JCM 900, and we're going to test that out as well in front of a gritty channel, okay, or a gain channel, and see what this thing can sound like. So here's the signal clean, and then we'll go through the pedal. Okay, so first impressions of this pedal, it sounds kind of like a tube screamer to me. You can hear a little bit of the clean sound blended in with this pedal. So it's kind of like a clon, kind of like a tube screamer, maybe a tumnus. It adds quite a bit of nice natural gain and overdrive to the signal. I like the fact that the boost gives you a dB boost. It sounds like it's 10 or 15 dB boost, so if you want to, when it's cranked up about halfway, it's a lot louder. So if you want to do solos, that's a really nice option. In front of a clean amp, you'll get that much desired boost for leads. If you're going to run it through a distorted amplifier, you'd probably want to run it through the effects loop so that the boost would actually work as intended. It'll probably give more gain, I'm thinking, through my JCM 900. So let's test out the JCM 900 and see what that sounds like. Alright, I've got the JCM 900 plugged in and ready to go. This thing has two channels. It's got kind of a clean, gritty channel, and it's got the overdrive channel. So here's what I'm going to show you the kind of the clean, gritty channel first. Then I'm going to show you the overdrive channel, and we'll demo the pedal on the channel A first, then we'll do a demo on channel B, and I'll adjust gain stages as we go on the amp a little bit, and then of course on the pedal. Okay, but this is the bass tone that I'm going to go for overall. So here's channel A, then channel B. Okay, so in closing, let's talk about this Tornado pedal real quick. Let me just recap this video. I was impressed with this pedal. I think it's attractive. First of all, it looks cool. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It would be nice if it took a 9-volt, but I don't really use 9 volts that frequently, so I guess, you know, it's not a big deal, but it's always nice to have that option. Plain and simple, on the very front, you've got your bass, your treble, your drive, and your boost. The boost function is a really nice added feature for any gain or overdrive pedal. One thing that was interesting about this pedal was it was kind of like a clon pedal or a tumnus, where you could hear a little bit of the clean if you're using a clean amplifier such as the Fender Champ that I was using. That's sort of that vintage overdrive sound that we've heard on a million records. It may not be your cup of tea, but it works really good. If you've got a clean amp, you're going to have a little bit of that clean amp sound coming through. Now with the JCM 900, I think it really made the JCM 900 come to life. I mean, the JCM 900, a lot of people love it. A lot of people hate the 900 due to the circuitry and the way that the preamp is in that amplifier. I personally like it. I think it sounds kind of like a 90s amplifier, which is kind of my era as well. But so you get a little bit of that 900 flavor coming through with this pedal, and this pedal warmed up the 900 and brought the distortion kind of into the stratosphere. I like the overtones that this pedal brings to the table. Plain and simple, man. It's rugged, feels rugged anyway. The layout's easy, it's a nice size, and most importantly, it's got a good tone. So check it out. This is the Joyo Tornado. Link is in the description below. Hope you have a great day. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, comment below, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.